the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Looking forward, rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. Most major economies already have or are in the process of developing instant 24/7 payments. Our own FedNow service will be coming online in 2023. And in light of the tremendous growth in crypto assets and stablecoins, we are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system. As our white paper on this topic notes, a U.S. CBDC could also potentially help maintain the dollar's international standing.
All right, Shalom, Shalom, Kohalo, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Rakah Kodash. It's the brother of Gabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. Next, double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who do teach and rule well. All right, and you see the post-production video. You know, they're about to get rid of, the U.S. dollar and bring in the digital currency. And, you know, this is an end-time biblical prophecy spoken of in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, Revelation chapter 14. And you got a lot of Israelites that don't understand this prophecy, man. But Habakkuk 2 and 1, it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Right? So we have been set up as watchmen. All right, spiritual watchmen to watch for future prophecies. You know, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 tells you to measure the time diligently in itself. So we are to measure the times that we're living in. And how do you do that? With the prophecies in the Holy Bible. All right, see what prophecies have not happened, what prophecies have taken place. All right, and one of the prophecies that have not yet happened, and it's about to happen, is this digital currency. All right, by way of CHIP. You know, they want to brand you or encode you with a chip, man. All right, and this is all, that's why all these other nations like Russia, China, all these nations are getting rid of the U.S. dollar slowly but surely. And now they're talking about a central digital bank, central digital currency, which we all know what this is heading towards, which just goes to show you that this is the end. You know, 2022 has been a prophetic year already, you know, and they're definitely about to come out with another pandemic, you know, however they do it, to shut down society and ultimately crash the economy. All right, which is going to bring in chaos, destruction, famines. There's going to be no more food in the stores, no more water. So it says Habakkuk 2 and 2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Right. So when the prophets, like when we're reading different prophecies, you know, especially the Motb, that was a vision that John the Revelator got on the island of Patmos, and he wrote the vision down. All right. So that's what the prophets did. They would have visions or dreams, and then they would write them down the best way that they could describe them. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Right. So, you know, for the holy, the righteous, the elect, you know, it's plain, you know, and when you read this, it was simple. It was easy to understand, easy to see. That's why it says, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And that's what happened. Brothers got this truth. You know, you heard the word, you know, it was easy to you, and you started teaching the word. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So the vision of the nuclear missiles hitting America, of the microchip, there's an appointed time in history where this is going to take place, whether you believe or not. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So there's a certain day, a certain hour, a certain second that the U.S. economy, the world economy, is going to collapse and go digital. All right, meaning they're going to do away with the US dollar. All right, your US dollar is already valueless. Hell, you see gas prices are at $5 a gallon nationwide. So it's going to show you that the American dollar, it really has no value, and it's losing its value, its trade value. All right. Habakkuk 2 in verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." So now we see that the vision is speaking loud and clear. All right. The visions that the prophets got and wrote them down in the Holy Bible. Well, now these visions are coming to pass 2,000 years in the future, thousands of years in the future. And that goes to show you that the Holy Bible, this book, is a living, breathing document. All right. The past, the present, and the future is written in the Bible. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." So, you got a lot of Israelites or people that claim to be believers of God, so to say, but they don't know what the Motb is. They don't know what the mark of the beast is. They don't understand the prophecies of the Bible. All they know is God is all love, 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 love. But they don't know anything about the Lord. They don't know anything about his balance. It says, "Though it tarry, wait for it." And that word tarry means to delay. So though it's delayed, wait for it, And that's why the Lord said, we got to wait on him, wait on the Lord. We are patiently waiting for these prophecies to take place. One of the big ones is the Motb. That's before the Lord comes back and destroys America with nukes. The mark of the beast has to be implemented first. All right. That's going to come first. It says, "Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." You see, so at the end of the day, just because someone does not believe, "Oh, I don't believe that, I don't believe that." Well, guess what? It's surely going to come. It's not going to be delayed. It's going to come upon people as a thief in the night. The Lord said he's coming as a thief in the night. And when you think about a thief in the night, a thief isn't going to let you know when he's coming in to break in your house. He's going to come in when you dead asleep, when you least expect it. That's how the Lord's coming back. People are going to be, let's grab that actually. Let's go to that in the book of Matthew. Matthew 24 and verse 35, it says, "Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away." So this current rulership we're in, this is not the end. America is not the end all be all. This is not the kingdom of heaven. This is not heaven on earth. Okay, this is hell. All right, especially if you are an Israelite. If you are a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you are in hell. Okay, you were brought here in slavery to serve a bondage, for your disobedience to the Most High. But it says heaven and earth shall pass away. Right. So America, this place is going to pass away. But my word shall not pass away. The words of the Lord will never pass away. It says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." So no man knows the exact day and hour that the Lord is going to come back. All right. I can't tell you, okay, look, December 21st, the Lord's going to come back. Nobody knows. All we have are the signs and the prophecies to look at. The only one that knows is the Father himself. He's the only one that knows the exact day, hour, second. Even Yahushua himself, the Messiah, he doesn't know. The Lord Yahweh is going to send Yahushua. Matthew 24 and 37. "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." You see that? So it's a similitude comparing the day of the Lord to the times of Noah. In the times of Noah, Noah was out there warning the people that a flood was coming, but they didn't believe him. And then what happened? Ultimately, that flood came and wiped everybody out. All right. And 8 souls were saved. All right. Noah, his sons, and their wives. You know. But nonetheless, what were they doing? They were drinking, marrying, giving in marriage until Noah entered into the ark. And right now we're building that ark, the spiritual ark. Okay. Sighing and crying for all of the abominations, prophesying against Edom. You know, letting the world know the coming of our Lord Yahushai. All right. We're building that ark right now. The only ones that are going to be saved from this destruction is the elect. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Right. Because at the end of the day, we're going to be saved by faith. And Hebrews 11:1 tells you faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right. And Noah had faith. That's why he built the ark. You know, but these other people that drowned in the flood, they had to see it to believe it. So guess what? A lot of our people are going to have to see it to believe it when them nukes drop too. All right. When that Motb is made mandatory, a lot of our people are going to have to see it to believe it. All right. But blessed are your eyes for the ones who don't have to see and yet you still believe. You know. But let's go ahead and go to the prophecy, Revelation 13. And I'll close it out with this. I'll play the video one more time. Revelation 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right. And he being Esau Edom. All right. The so-called white man, starting with their top head wicked elite. You know, the ones that rule the earth today. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which the image of the beast is the NWO. All right. The New World Order, so to say. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So that's how deadly serious this thing is about to get, man. That if you don't want to worship the image of the beast, they're going to cause you to be put to death. The penalty is going to be death. If you don't want to take the CHIP, the penalty is death. But the Lord has an elect that he's going to redeem and save in these end times, man. You know, the true believers. The Lord is going to come back and destroy our enemies and gather the elect of the nation of Israel. But it's about to be deadly serious. You know, we see all this stuff taking place. They're getting rid of the U.S. dollar. You have Biden recently talk about get ready for a second pandemic. You know, so they're about to crash this society yet again. And it's going to be worse than it was before. And the penalty is going to be death. That's why it says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. An unrighteous decree. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, and when you go into that word mark, so you know what? I'm just going to get it for edification's sake. We have been here, you know, multiple times. Revelation 13. You know, we've gone over this multiple times, but let's go ahead and grab it. Let's grab mark real quick, which is charagma, you know, which means an incision, but we're going to grab it. Charagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
All right, charagma, which means a stamp, an imprinted mark. It says, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist, which we understand right now there are many anti-messiahs. All right, it's not just one guy that's going to pop up with a suit and a tie and deceive the whole world. No, right now you have many antichrist. Look, if you don't follow Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you are an antichrist. All right. It says the mark branded upon horses. Thing carved, sculptured, graven work of idolatrous image. Right, because this CHIP is an idol. All right, and they're going to put this idol inside of you. All right, it says a mark branded upon horses, right? Like when you get cattle, if you had cattle of cows or horses or different things, you would brand your cattle. So you know, okay, this is my cattle right here. Well, that's what the wicked elite of the world, they want to brand the people, all right, and put a chip inside of you, man. And it's all biblical prophecy. That's the most beautiful thing about it all, is it's all written in the Bible. The victory of the Israelites, it's already written. You brothers, you believers, you already got the victory, man. Just continue to push, continue to fight the good fight of faith, and prophesy against this devil, man. It says Revelation 13:16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, right? The charagma, the CHIP. And how is he going to cause you to get it? Well, you're not going to be able to do anything without it. You know, you pay your bills, you got to buy and sell, right? Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that all goes into one. All right, to take on the name of the beast and the number of his name, you got to have the MARK, all right, the Motb. And when you take the Motb, you're taking on the name of the beast and the number of his name. All right, and you're not going to be able to buy or sell without it. So this charagma is going to be a form of currency as well. All right, it's going to have your, you know, everything is going to be stored on the CHIP, from your birth certificate, your driver's license, you know, your social medias, everything, you know. And they're talking about restructuring the internet, which we know what that is too. Amos 8:11, the famine of the word. This is it, man, you know. And it's gradualism. It's slowly. It's day by day, every single day. Even though you might not see it, there's a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors. A lot of laws and regulations. A lot of other countries dropping the US dollar. A lot of division within the house of Edom. And a house divided cannot stand. So America, this place is finished. This world is done. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. We got next. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. And you know what? We can go ahead and grab that word too, which it goes into chizai stigma, which we've gone into that multiple times as well. Chizai stigma for the word 666. And let's prove that real quick. And when you go into the word stigma, that also means an inserted mark.
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, stigma. Chi, Xi, stigma.
And when you go into the word stigma, it means an inserted mark as well. Okay, and engraved, an etching. You see, it says 666, the meaning of which is the basis of much vain speculation. All right, so that's that. You know, which we know what this is. It's the Motb. You know, so all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Call her Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna grab this last scripture and go from there. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. And this prophecy right here, the Motb, is very plain unto the holy, but it's a stumbling block unto the wicked, man. You know, you got a lot of Israelites that still do not know what this prophecy is, man. And it's speaking loud and clear, you know. And ultimately, if you don't got it, it's because the Lord has blinded you, man. All right, so hey, call hello, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. I'm going to play this video one more time. We're going to close it out.
Looking forward, Rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. Most major economies already have or are in the process of developing instant 24/7 payments. Our own FedNow service will be coming online in 2023. And in light of the tremendous growth in crypto assets and stablecoins, we are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system. As our white paper on this topic notes, a U.S. CBDC could also potentially help maintain the dollar's international standing.
All right, so hey, Lord willing, brothers and sisters, was edified. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakak Wadash. Till next time, I do say shalom.